Hello, everyone. I'm here with Kevin, winner of our Legacy Local once again. How you feeling?
Good.
How did the matches go tonight?
It went well. We had a really cool one in the third at the end. It was like Tabernacle, pay for it with Ancient Tomb kind of math, and it was a real nail biter.
Awesome. What deck did you play tonight?
I played 8 cast.
So why did you decide to play 8 cast in Legacy right now?
I never played it before. It was suggested on Twitter, and I realized I had never played it, so I proxied it up. And then I don't know, I like it. It's kind of weird. It feels like you're not really in control or making a game plan for a few turns. You're just sort of going for value, and then eventually you have like a 9/9 unblockable. And it's I don't know, it plays different than anything I've played.
Do you think that it plays different in like a good way, or it's kind of unintuitive?
I think it takes some getting used to in terms of like figuring out what your lines are that end up creating long-term value, what your position is in the matchup. Like Sai is kind of like Rabble Master, but it's obviously very different from Rabble Master, and like it can be tempting sometimes to play a Chalice on 0 in order to get affinity enough to thought cast, but then you draw 2 zeros and that's not good. Or you need to do that because you need the tempo, and all of that I'm still not good at, but it was really cool needing to learn totally new decisions.
Yeah, I think in a format like Legacy, being able to play a completely different play style or figure out a whole different game plan can definitely like kind of bring life into a format if you got bored with it.
Yeah, that, and I like to know how to play against most decks, and my best way to do that is at local events like this to be able to play the deck, so you understand what's important to you and how you should squeeze them when you're the other deck.
That makes a lot of sense to me. That's something I do in my testing a lot. Is this a deck that you think you would take to a tournament, or just one that you're happy to understand how it works better now so you can play against it more?
Now that things are starting to settle down and the people who play a lot more than me are starting to kind of decide what archetypes and how to build them, I would want to test the stuff that most people are playing. I have most experience with things like Delver lands or Ponders and Force of Wills and stuff. I guess there's Force in 8 cast, but it's not really a Force deck like that. So I'd like to play something a little more mainstream, unless this turns out to be the best deck in the format, in which case I'll always play the best deck if it's obvious what it is.
That makes sense to me. Of course, it's great to see you winning again, so congrats on taking first overall, and thank you so much for the interview.